Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. As always, smash the likes, leave your comments in here below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Because it was a poor result, people. Poor result. Yeah? You don't take your chances. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens. Yeah? Have we not learned from last season, bruv? Have we not learned from last season? Why don't we know how to just bury our chances, bro, consistently? Last week, I was bigging us up because we had less XG than Wolves, right? But we scored 6 goals. Today, I can't big us up in front of goal. You know what I'm saying? In the first half, we had some good chances that could have been buried. Madueke, Enzo playing the ball to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Neto on the left-hand side was trying to whip in a few crosses. I don't think he was great today, to be honest with you. Yeah, he was trying to make things happen. But that final bit of quality in the final third in the first half was lacking. Yeah, lacking. Brilliant goal that we scored. You know, Cole Palmer getting another assist. But overall, I don't think he had the best game today, in all honesty. I think individually, there was a lot of people that were below their best today. Yeah, Palmer being one of them. Yeah, and people think I don't criticize my players. I don't run away from criticizing my players. Yeah, I love Palmer. I think Palmer can become world class. Palmer right now is our best player. But today, I needed to see more from him, right? I needed to see more. Yeah, I thought in that first half, Caicedo was eating everyone up. Yeah, eating everyone up. The duels he was winning. You know what I'm trying to say? We controlled the game. We had a lot more XG than Palace, like I said, because we were creating some good chances. Yeah. If I even go check the stats right now, in that first half, yeah, we had 1.77 XG, 3 big chances. They had 0, and they had 0.07 XG. So they didn't touch Sanchez, pretty much. We had 7 shots, they had 3 shots, right? They didn't touch Sanchez at all. At all. I thought the defense were doing their job in the box. I could see that Colwell and Fofana are actually starting to build some chemistry because they look a little bit more stable at the back. You know what I'm trying to say? The main shaky point for me today is mainly the midfield. Because once again, Eze, the ball just drops to Eze. Before you know it, it's a goal. We always concede goals in moments. Always. Yeah? It's either we haven't been set up correctly, so everyone's just running through us and then we keep getting pammed, or we just concede goals in moments when we're cruising. We were cruising today. Yeah? And I wanted to make it 14 in a row against Palace because they've been our whipping boys, bro. Yeah? We finished 12th and these man still allowed us to beat them twice. Yeah? We beat them twice after finishing 12th, right? And today I'm looking at their team. They've got no Eze. Sorry, they've got no Olise. Yeah? They've got no Anderson, right? When I did the preview of D, I was speaking about it. I said, yo, I need to make sure that I beat you. And I need to beat you comfortably as well. I want to see a couple goals. I was happy with the lineup that I saw. Yeah? But once again, like I said, not good enough in front of goal. Not clinical enough. Yeah? This is the annoying thing about not bringing in the likes of Osimhen, for example, because I reckon Osimhen, that chance that Jackson got in the last few seconds of the game, I reckon Osimhen probably buries that. Haaland buries that. Yeah? We saw what Haaland did yesterday against West Ham. That's the difference between having a striker and having Jackson, who's been playing as a winger most of his life and is now playing as a striker, bro. This is the difference. Yeah? Jackson will still get you numbers, but in those vital moments, that is what makes the difference between a title contenders and top 4, bro. And for me right now, I feel like we're still gonna get top 4 because we've got enough firepower to hopefully get over the line. But in terms of challenging and that, bro, against Man City, yeah, without a striker, it's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. And this is what I said in my prediction. When I said about challenging and that, I said, bro, we need to make the right additions and make sure that we keep everyone fit. Bringing in the right additions included a striker for me because a striker was a necessity for us. 100% it was a necessity for us because, again, today, with a striker, we win that game. Do you get what I'm saying? It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah? In the second half, the in-game management, listen, I didn't really understand. You know, Felix came on before Mudryk. He took off Neto, and then Felix went on the left for a little bit. for me, I would have brought on Mudryk because I thought Mudryk was actually quite lively. He looks quite sharp when he came on. He was trying to take on his man. He whipped in. I think 2 crosses tried to whip in as well. He was looking a little bit dangerous on that side, a lot more dangerous than Felix because he's more of a touchline winger. So for me, I would have brought on Mudryk first, like for like sub. Yeah, Felix was trying to get in between the lines here and there, but again, the end product wasn't great. I feel like there was a lot of players that were getting in the way of each other, and again, that's when they've got to play more together to build that chemistry to understand. Okay, if I'm over here, you need to make sure that you're over there, right? But I felt like there was too many players that were just hella congested in the midfield today. Nkuku coming on the right, I don't really like Nkuku on the wing like that, let alone on the right. You know what I'm trying to say? He came on, he tried to make something happen, but again, in the final third, his quality wasn't good enough. So I'm looking at the game overall today, and individually, I didn't see, these guys performing at their best like I did last weekend. Yeah, I thought Fofana, like I said, Fofana and Cole, I thought they were good today, in my opinion. Right? Cucurella on the left hand side, it's a little bit too easy on that side at times for him. This is the problem. He's comfortable in build-up, yes, but he can be got at. Yeah? And if this carries on, then Vega's got to come in. Add a little bit more height, add a little bit more physicality on that side. Because I'm sorry, there's times where Cucurella he actually looks like a mannequin defending back there. Doesn't do enough. Yeah? Gusto today, I've seen him inverting in certain parts, and I've seen him holding the width. The system just seemed a bit off, in all honesty, in the second half. It seemed a bit off. Yeah? And like I said, it didn't help maximize these guys and help them play at their best. I think, for me, both the players and Maresca have got to take blame for that second half. Because you can't be cruising the way you were in the first half and then just expect to walk away with 3 points. It doesn't work like that. You still need to work for it, bro. It is a game of 2 halves, bro. Just like we saw last week. Yeah? It's a game of 2 halves. Wolves last week would have walked away in that first half, gassed with their performance. But guess what? They were pissed because we battered them in the second half. Yeah? If I go look at the stats right now of the second half with Palace, so we had 0.51 XG in comparison to 1.77 in the first half. So you can clearly see that we weren't creating as much as what we were in the first half. Yeah? They had 0.37. So again, they weren't creating much, but it was just that one moment with Eze. Eze and Olise from outside the box in that position, bro. It's wraps. Because they just wrap their foot around it. Yeah? And Sanchez just never gets to them either. It's wraps when they get in that position, bro. Yeah, we had 6 shots. They had 6 shots. We had 2 big chances again, and they had 0. Right? They had 0. So listen, it's not a game where I'm looking at it today and I'm panicking and I'm walking away and I'm like, oh my God, we were so bad today. It was a poor result, yes. Yeah, and it was poor performances from quite a few individuals in the team, right? And again, same problems in front of goal. Maresca needs to drill it to these guys that we need to put our foot on guys' necks and don't let go of it, bro. Yeah? Big pulls. Big pulls. Because I'm seeing teams like Man City, bro. Yesterday, look at Haaland, hat-trick again. I know it's Haaland, I know he's world-class in that, yeah, but, bro, when they can smell blood, they just take the opportunities. We need to be more like what we was last week. It's annoying because Arsenal drop points. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the Man United-Liverpool game right now. Yeah? Let's see how Man United and that get on. I don't really check the table this early on, in all honesty, but at the same time, it's still nice to know that you've had a good start. Because last season, we did not have a good start. And that caught up with us in the end. That's why we didn't end up getting top 4. Right? Right now, we've got a win, we've got a loss, and we've got a draw. So when we come back, we need to make sure that we're back to winning ways, bro. Back to winning ways, because winning breeds confidence in the team. Yeah? Winning builds more chemistry. Winning builds more cohesion in the team. Winning builds more belief in the team. That's why I was confident going into this game. I said 3-1. I said 3-1 to Chelsea. I'm just looking at our firepower. I'm looking at our bench. Like D was messaging me before the game saying, "Yo, look at your bench. Your bench is silly. Yeah, it's silly." You know what I'm saying? Our unbeaten record is still intact against Palace. You know, we could beat what Man City have done against West Ham because they've got the biggest unbeaten record now against a single opposition. You know what I'm saying? But we should have been collecting 3 points against Palace today, man. We had more than enough good chances to be burying this game. Yeah, to be finishing this game. Very, very easy game to analyze. You know what I'm saying, people? But let me know, man, what your thoughts are on the game today, people. Until the next one, man. In a bit. Love.